That +1 attack last time I saw it. Don't know what this Terran's at right now. Maybe 1-1, maybe. Maybe 2-1. Depends on how early he started, but he's been interrupted a couple of times, so I don't think he's ahead. And reach. Oh, look at this. The man toss. Looks like he's just going to go right in. That was a fake Arbiter build there. He's not even going to wait until Arbiters. He was trying to fool me into thinking he would need Arbiters. And reach. Going to go in for the man drop right over those tanks. Bringing speed lots there. Man lots going in. And even though there's a ton of junk in front of those tanks, it looks like the man lots have managed to get in anyway. Reach getting caught up on the bridge, but it doesn't matter. Dragoons and Zealots rushing in. I don't think there's enough tanks there. There's a lot of blue death, but Reach is probably going to reinforce this in time to finish off this natural expansion. I gotta think he is. Actually, it looks like End barely manages to hold on, but not before losing a whole lot of stuff at that natural, not before losing a lot of tanks, and I think the next wave that comes in from Reach's 15 or so gateways is probably going to end this game, and Reach does have, you know, a lot of speed lots coming out. I don't think there's much in the way of vultures or tanks left at this natural expansion. I mean, the Terran has just been harassed way too much. He did pick up his third, but he's been harassed way too much, hasn't been able to build much of an army, hasn't been able to get his food count up, and I bet Reach just pushed once he got maxed there. I'm pretty sure he was close to max, and that's when he decided to push. Looks like the Terran player End is going to try to prove me wrong and do something with his vultures. He might get that probe. That probe going to build a cannon to kill everything. Yeah, he's actually going to kill all those mines, and that would have been a good probe to kill, actually, because it's going to construct yet another base on the right. Finally, the Terran player leaving his base right now, but Reach has got to be up to, you know, 20, if, you know, at least right now, and he's got Arbiters, he's got man units everywhere, he's got just a ridiculous economy, of course. And the Terran player trying to set up his fourth, trying to make it longer. I don't think it's going to work. Pushing out right now is a good idea, but just the way he's playing, I mean, it's very, very overcautious, I think, and it's gonna be vulnerable to recall too. It's gonna be vulnerable to tech. I don't see any science vessels around to EMP anything. So Reach just clearing some mines in the middle, gonna secure that right side base, and there's the first vessel. Terran finally moving out, building some turrets, trying to build up just a, you know, imaginal wall here, but you know what happened to the imaginal line there, guys. Nothing good, and Reach is probably going to blitzkrieg this or just bypass it pretty soon. In fact, it looks like he's walled off the bridge leading to it, but Reach still has a ramp, or he might just go for the main, which is most likely what's going to happen, or a recall. You know, very easy to avoid the Terran wall if you want to. And just look at that. I mean, he's walled in the bottom of Reach's expansion there, but really isn't going to do that much good. I don't think he's going to be able to push up anytime soon with the meager number of forces he has. And it looks like Reach might actually go for the wall, so I might be wrong. He's going to go for it. Scan goes off. A bunch of turrets there. Reach, is he going to go recall or what? He's going to lose these Arbiters. That's not good. But neither is the fact that the Terran doesn't seem to have anything stopping this. Oh, there's a stasis right there. Oh, and there's some Man-Storms. That's what I was looking for. Man-Storm! Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, how's it going, Terran? And yeah, Reach picking up and dropping those High Templar. Once again, the Arbiters were a fake. He was just getting the commentators excited. Of course, Reach doesn't actually need Arbiters to win. He was actually just using them because he needed to make the game a little easier for End. You know, see if I sacrifice like 2,000 on Arbiters, if you can catch up. And the answer is no. He's going to lose this expansion now, and Reach, beautiful. I gotta say, that was absolutely beautiful Storm Drop there. That Storm Drop won the battle, clearly. And it's going to take out this command center, maybe. Looks like it's going to probably get it. Doesn't really matter. Once again, the Terran player trying to do harassment. Once again, is probably not going to succeed here with Vultures. Reach right now, just going to use some goons to defuse the mines. That's right. He just has no respect for Dragoons. Not that he ever should. You know, if Reach had the option to get Zerglings, Reach would just go all Zerglings. If he was a Zerg player, I mean, he would get speed, and then he would just get like 15 hatcheries. I bet that's what he would do every game. He's just so manly. I mean, the only reason he doesn't do it as a Protoss is because you can't get speed very early with speed lots. Otherwise, he would just do that. I'm sure. So, Terran player right now, +2, +1. Reach, +2. That's really even in terms of upgrades, because, generally you want to be way ahead as a Terran because the Protoss is most likely to be ahead on expansions, and Reach just going to snipe that Science Vessel. He really wants to get that vessel. And looks like the Terran's still trying to pick up this fourth base for him, I guess. Reach right now up to 6. Terran probably at 1 effective at the left, and Reach probably at 3 effective at the bot at the left side, probably, yeah, there, left, and the right, and if you add the bottom right and the bottom left, that's another, so 3 versus 1 pretty much. Reach probably going to go for a massive recall now. It's going to be on top of mines, but I think he's so manly he doesn't even care. Yeah, he's going to recall on top of mines. Yeah, oh, not pretty. That's actually really not pretty, but oh, looks like it's enough. It's enough. The Terran player freaks out and gets rid of all of his SCVs there, and looks like the Mantos is going to take down the turrets, so that's going to help the next time he goes for something. And oh, the Terran player is now going to be facing the massive army that Reach has in the middle of the map. I'm going to send forward a couple of manlots to defuse, and then probably run in here. Stasis, come on, Reach, do something with these Arbiters. Once again, Reach choosing to sacrifice his Arbiters. Basically, it's a handicap he agreed to at the beginning of the match. It must have been. Or just he feels bad for this kid, so he's going to waste those Arbiters. But anyway, random Wraith flying around also. And the Terran has managed to hold on the right once again. So the Terran, not much chance of winning, to be absolutely honest, but a lot of chance of delaying the game for a very long time and making me commentate more of Reach, which is certainly not bad either. It's always a pleasure to watch the Mantos play, even though we can't see him in a booth. But I'm sure right now he's actually has only one of his hands playing. The other hand is most likely with a booth girl right now. With it, that's all I'm going to describe. But yeah, I mean, right now Reach has got to be yawning to himself and thinking, I'd rather be flying planes than playing this guy here who's just going to turtle and turtle and turtle and make me have to hunt him down. I mean, who's he waiting for? The Sons of Korhal to rescue him or something? Maybe he thinks that if we get to 30 minutes, the Sons of Korhal will rescue him just like they do on the Terran campaign missions. There's that mission where if you survive for 30 minutes, like Jim Raynor comes down and saves you or whatever. That's what the Terran's probably thinking. He's like, man, if I just survive for another few minutes, Sons of Korhal, baby, come and save me. But no, it's not going to happen. So Reach at +2 attack still. Probably going to go for a massive attack once again in another direction. And, or Stasis. Okay, no, Arbiter still doing nothing. But this High Templar getting another good storm there. And Reach gonna throw in a lot of units, a lot of speed lots catching up finally. And oh, this is gonna be good enough, I think. Finally, he's managed to, to just do enough damage to the economy and to the unit count of the Terran that he's not going to be able to face another most likely maxed out army from Reach. And, what happened basically is Reach, obviously he lost more units than he killed in the previous few attacks, but GG coming from the Terran player, but he managed to do enough damage to the economy, so it didn't matter. So, thank you guys for watching, and for watching the beginning part. Of course, you guys enjoyed that newspaper article. You can check it out, Stars and Stripes. Huge respect to the American military, of course, and huge respect to the Korean one for making sure Reach was playing for the side of the Angels. Alright, so, on to Game 2.